Okay, this is try number 3. I believe we're back now. Well, it didn't update the title. Oh well. Becca and I are not hanging out. Becca is at church. I am here. I'm going to be playing MLB The Show. Why the title isn't updating, I don't know. But I'm just going to proceed as as if it's normal. So, unless maybe hold on. That might have been the old. Okay, there we go. Playing MLB The Show. It updated. Okay, yep, we're good. Alright, so we're going to be doing this right here. We're going to be playing some MLB The Show. I just finished the 2023 season with the Royals. And I'll show you. I kind of redid their uniforms a little bit. We'll look into that. Alright, so we're going to be doing this. Okay, so that's streaming. Let's turn that down. So I believe I have everything. I'm just going to double check. There you can see there's the home uniforms that I designed. There's Carlos Rodon. I believe I have everything set to auto. Let me just make sure. User settings. Mode specific. Yep, auto. Except for drafting. I'm going to turn trades back to manual. Because I want to be able to control that aspect of it. Okay. So we're just going to go in here. Sim the off season. Shohei Ohtani to the Diamondbacks in 2024, apparently. Braves sign Josh Hader. Rockies sign Julio Urias. Nope, we're good. Oh, Carlos Rodon. No longer a Royal. Tyler Glasnow. Jacob deGrom. Jesse Winker signs with the Astros. Yeah, we can go to the draft here. Okay. Let's see if there's anybody, if they recommend anybody. Kwang Hyun Kim. You know what? Let's take a chance on him. See if we get any other recommendations. Tyler Beede. No. Well, no. We will skip and just let the draft play out. This is the Rule 5 draft. Let's in the off season. Stanton from the Yankees, huh? Adalberto Mondesi. Okay, we're going to sim spring training. We'll take a quick look at the lineup and the pitching rotation, and then we'll get to playing some ball here. Okay, so we're going to open at home against the Tigers. Let's look at... Start with the lineups. Versus righties. At the top, Nicky Lopez. Got Kyle Isbell. Kyle Schwarber I acquired at the trade deadline last year, which is this year in real time, but was last year in the game. Dozier is still there. Oliveras. Michael Toglia, whoever that is. Reggie Powers behind the plate. Kevin Newman and Colson Montgomery. And let's see. Yeah. Very similar for against lefties. Our pitching rotation. Got Brady Singer at the top. Joe Ross, Asa Lacy, Chris Bubich, Kwang Hyung Kim, Rule 5 draft pick. So all these uniforms that you're seeing, it's the Royals home uniforms. You see the hat, I used the old KCA's logo on a new hat for the Royals. So, yeah. So I think I'll play the opening day game at home against the Tigers. And then I'll show you a road game so you can see their road unis. Let's see, for the Tigers. Go with the 79 roadies. Go old school all the way. Let's play some ball, shall we? Welcome to you if you're tuning in. I'll be on for better part of a couple hours, probably. Probably go to about 8 o'clock my time. It's a little after 6. Nathan Eovaldi. Kauffman Stadium, Kansas City. It's opening day. Not running sound because I don't want to get any copyright stuff with all that, so running it without sound here tonight. Live from Kauffman Stadium, Tigers and the Royals. I've lost connection with this. This happened earlier. I'm going to try to adjust the settings here. One moment. Keep it at 540, but do standard and see what that does. Okay, let's reconnect. Brady Singer in 2023, 8-12. His record, Victor Reyes, will stand in. Let's get it out of window mode here. And we're ready for some baseball. Victor Reyes will lead off. First pitch from Singer, misses low. Reyes claimed off waivers by the Tigers back in 2017. I might have to drop the frame rate. There's a fastball in for a strike. And now it's 1-2. Try to come inside. Whoops, that missed. But he pops it up, and that'll be caught for the first out. It'll be Akil Baddoo to bat second here for the Tigers here today. First pitch, fouled off. Last year, he hit .284, 12 homers, 56 batted in. Left-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. The pitch. Fastball inside corner, got it. 0-2. Now here's the 0-2 to Baddoo. Missed low. Let's turn that down. 1 and 2 the count to Baду, 1 out, top of the first. Opening day 2024. The pitch fouled off. Again, the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Out number 2. And that's the first strikeout for Brady Singer. And that one, first pitch fouled off. Excuse me. The batter is Jose Abreu. Fastball is fouled off. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2. Inside corner, strike 3. That'll end the top of the first. No score. 2 strikeouts for Singer. Royals coming up. Pitching for the Tigers, Nathan Eovaldi, 12-13 a year ago, 3.51 ERA, almost 200 innings. A whip of 112, 37 walks, 174 strikeouts. So not a bad year for Mr. Eovaldi. Nicky Lopez, excuse me, Nicky Lopez will lead off. He swings and misses at the curveball. He's 9 for 22 in his career against Eovaldi. That's slapped on the ground, fielded it short, throws across, in time, out number 1. Made decent contact, just grounded out. I'll bring up Kyle Isbell. First of 2 Kyles in the lineup, back to back. Here's the pitch. It's fouled out. Fouled off. It's going to be caught over by the dugout. Out number 2. I'll bring up Kyle Schwarber. Split last year between the Phillies and the Royals, acquired in a trade deadline deal. I sent a prospect to the Phillies and got Kyle Schwarber. He grounds out to end the first. We head to the second, no score from Kansas City. First pitch, swung on and lined to left for the first out. That brings up Brandon Nemo. Hit 275 a year ago. First pitch from Singer is fouled back. Now the 0-1. It's lifted to left. Okay, let's do this. Might look bad. Try 360 high. So we got 2 outs in the top of the second. And Javier Baez, former Cub. The pitch fouled off. 185 home runs. Fouled off. 0-2. And he strikes him out looking to end the top of the second. Still no score. It's opening day 24. No score from Kansas City. Hunter Dozier to lead off the bottom of the second. It's Nathan Eovaldi. And he looks at a slider. I thought it was inside, but it was called a strike. Funny how that works. Then I swing at a slider outside of the zone. Now the 0-2. That swung on, drill deep to left, and surprise. Okay. I believe it was a home run. We'll find out. Yep, it was. Okay, I have it at the lowest possible setting now. So hopefully that will fix it. Royals take the lead. It's 1-0 on the home run by Dozier. Nice swing there. Olivares looks at a strike right down the middle. I was adjusting the microphone and looked up right as the pitch was crossing the plate. That one drifts outside. It's 1-1. Olivares continuing a 9-game hit streak that he started last year. There's a drive deep to left. It's got a chance. It is gone into the bullpen. Olivares extends the hit streak to 10 games. His first home run of 2024. And the Royals are on top. 2-0. .403 feet. And that delicious home run. Well, Michael Taglia looks at a slider way outside, ball one. I don't think he was on the team last year. Swung through a fastball, a count of 1-1. First round pick, 2019. That pitch missed. It's 2-1. Michael Taglia. Swinging a fastball out of the zone. It's 2-2. Would have been 3-1 had I just laid off it. that might work out. It does work out. It's an infield hit. I was very fortunate on that one. Here's Reggie Powers. He looks at a fastball inside corner, strike one. Not sure if he's also a draft pick or what, but we'll see. That is a fair ball down the third base line. Taglia will stop at second. So we've got first and second, nobody out. 4 consecutive hits. And that's the first major league hit for one Reggie Powers. First of hopefully many. See, just a slider. Got up in the zone and he did what he needed to do. All right, now Kevin Newman at the plate. And he looks at a fastball, a strike. It's 0-1. Hello, Newman. That splitter misses outside, and it's 1-1. Newman, a free agent signing this offseason. And that one is just foul, 1-2. That was close to driving in at least a run, maybe 2. That one's popped up, foul territory, out of play. Stays alive. Barely. Fouled off again. Count remains 1-2 to Kevin Newman. Royals with 2 in the inning. They've got 2 on, nobody out. 1-2 the count to Kevin Newman, bottom of the second. And there's a base hit to right. Everybody moves up a station. Bases are loaded. Now Colson Montgomery looks at strike one. The 1-strike delivery. And that's hit out to right. It's going to fall in, a base hit. Everybody moves up a base. Royals are now up 3-0. Colson Montgomery with a base hit. The hit parade continues. Good form there. Back to the top of the order, and Nick Lopez. And he lines a base hit into right. That'll score a couple. Yes, it'll score a couple. It's 5-0. Royals still nobody out here in the bottom of the second. They're starting to get a parade of hits off of Nathan Eovaldi. Lopez, his first base hit. And his first 2 runs batted in. And that'll be it for Eovaldi. Tyler Alexander, the new pitcher. Let's see if he can hold him off here. Kyle Isbell, his second at bat. And he drives it to right. Going to be caught. Runner will tag. He'll advance to third. He's there with 1 out. So a productive plate appearance. That'll bring up Kyle Schwarber, 39 home runs a season ago. Now facing a lefty. And he lines that into the gap in left center. 1 run scores. Let's see if they send another. They will. Here he comes. The throw coming in is not going to be in time. And 2 more runs are tacked on. An RBI double, Kyle Schwarber. And it is now 7-0 Royals. So the Royals' bats have come alive here in the 2nd inning. Now it brings up Hunter Dozier. He has 1 hit. In fact, that was earlier this inning. He had a solo home run. There's a pop-up. Shallow right. It's not going to be deep enough. So 2 are away. Still a runner at second. Kyle Schwarber. There's Edward Olivares. He also homered earlier this inning. The Royals are batting around. And he looks at a strike. It's 0-1. It's chopped up the middle. It's going to be a tough play. Safe. Runners at the corners with 2 out. An infield hit for Edward Olivares. That almost took the pitcher out. All right, now here's Taglia. He's 1 for 1. There's a drive deep to left center. Is it deep enough? I don't believe so. That's out number 3. But the Royals get 7 runs in the 2nd. And they now lead the Tigers on opening day 2024. It's a 7-0 ball game as we head to the 3rd. Brian Hayes will lead off the top of the 3rd for these Detroit Tigers. There's a fly ball to center. And out number 1. Now Jake Rogers. He swings and misses. Strike 1. There's a fly ball to left. And the catch is made. Out number 2. I believe that's Dozier out there. Nope. That's Isbell. Now it's Willie Castro. I don't know if he'll Castro or not, but we'll find out. 2 outs here in the 3rd. Fouled off, 0-1. And a foul ball. Just past first. It's 0-2. Let's go inside Cheddar here. Fouled off. Another foul ball. And that's the inning. Castro strikes out. We're one time through the lineup. After 2.5, 7-0 Royals. There's Reggie Powers. He got his first major league hit last inning and scored. He looks at strike one from Tyler Alexander. That one's fouled off. 0-2. Reggie behind the plate. And that one's lifted into shallow right center. And the catch is made, one away. Now it's Kevin Newman singled and scored as part of that 7-run second inning. Fouls off. It's 0-1. Hello, Newman. That one's lifted into shallow right center. Second baseman's out, makes the catch, 2 away. And now Colson Montgomery singled, drove in a run, and scored. The first pitch, fouled off, 0-1. Or, excuse me, swing and a miss, strike one. I acquired Colson Montgomery in a trade with the White Sox, apparently. That's chopped to third. That'll be the third out. We head to the fourth. Oh, lost connection. Okay, let's try that again. Victor Reyes leading off the top of the fourth. There's a swing and a pop-up to short. And one away. Caught by Newman. There's some good-looking unis. Well, I'm going to try to stream tonight. If I keep running into issues with it disconnecting, I may stop. Got 2 strikes on Akil Baddoo. There's a fly ball to shallow left. Isbell is under it. Out number 2. I don't know who's talking out there. They're being loud. Jose Abreu, I don't know if it's picking up in the mic, but I live in an apartment. And it sounds like they're being really loud, but I don't know. Fouled back. 1-1 the count. 2 outs here in the fourth. 7-0 Royals. And that misses outside. 2-1. That one's fouled back. 2-2 the count. The pitch outside. 3-2. Torkelson on deck. Got him. Strikes him out with that slider inside corner. That'll end the Top of the fourth. Royals coming up 7-0. Nicky Lopez, 1 for 2. The 2 RBI single back in the second inning, part of a 7-run second inning. And he swings at the first pitch, lifts it to left for out number 1. Badu with the catch. Now here's Kyle Isbell, and in all the offensive explosion, he has no hits. I believe he's the only one. And I believe he'll still be the only one. There's a fly ball to center. Tracked down for the second out. And now Kyle Schwarber, he has a 2 RBI double to his name. And he now has a single to his name. His second hit, he's 2 for 3. Line that sucker to right. Got a cutter. Didn't mess around. Now that brings up Dozier. He's 1 for 2. He opened the scoring with a home run in the second. And then the floodgates opened from there. He lifts that to right. That is going to be caught for the third out. We head to the fifth. Royals up 7-0 on the Tigers. Opening day 2024. Spencer Torkelson will lead off. It's the middle part of the Tigers' order here in the fifth. Singer so far at 36 pitches on the day. And a fastball fouled off. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss, strike 2. Now the 0-2 inside, 1-2. Fouled off. 1-2 the count to Spencer Torkelson. See if we can get him to chase here. Yep, we can. Out number 1 here in the fifth. Strikeout number 6 for Brady Singer. That brings up Brandon Nemo, 0 for 1. He hits that over to Lopez at second. Fires across in time. Out number 2. Now to Javier Baez. He struck out back in the second. And a slider in for a strike. Now the pitch. Popped up behind the plate. Powers has room and secures it for the out. We're halfway through. It's 7-0 Royals. They'll come to bat here in the bottom of the fifth. Edward Olivares, 2 for 2. He's homered. He's singled. He's driven in a run. That was, of course, on the home run. Drove himself in. That first pitch fouled off, 0-1. Now the 0-1. It's lifted to right. And he's got a beat on it. Out number 1. Nemo makes the catch. We found him. Now here's Michael Taglia. 1 for 2. Single and a run scored. And a cutter swung on. I believe it was fouled off. Yes, it was. Now there's a drive into shallow right center. Nemo makes the catch. We keep finding that Nemo guy out in right field. I need to find some grass or some seats. There's Reggie Powers, 1 for 2 on the day. That one's swung on and lifted to center. And caught by the center fielder. Out number 3. We'll head to the 6th inning. Royals are up 7-0. Brian Hayes to lead off, 0 for 1. He flew out. His first time up back in the 3rd inning. Leading off the top of the 6th, 7-0 Kansas City. And the 0-1. Caught the inside corner. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 delivery. Just missed. 1-2. Ooh, that one just missed as well. It's the 2-2, swung on, grounded to second. And it's out number 1. One moment, I gotta check my messages. Okay, you got it. We got 2 away here in the 6th. Just responding to a message about work real quick. One of my co-workers. Got 2 outs. First pitch fouled off by Willie Castro. Two strikes the count, 2 outs. Then the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Royals up 7-0. 8-9-1 due up. And it's our Sonic Slam inning. Tonight's contestant You, the viewer. If any Royal hits a home run, you can pretend to win $1,000. And if any Royal hits a Grand Slam, you can pretend to win $25,000 from Sonic and the Royals. Kidding, of course. We got one out here. Colson Montgomery up to the plate. He's 1 for 2, an RBI single. He's also scored a run. It's 7-0 Royals as they bat in the bottom of the 6th. There's a drive. That might fall. It does. A base hit. Colson Montgomery. And we'll head back to the top of the order. And Nicky Lopez. He's 1 for 3 today. And he'll fly out to left for out number 2. I'll bring up Kyle Isbell. He's got a big offer. 0 for 3. So far, 0 for the season. Hopefully that'll change. And he looks at a strike. There's a drive that's deep to right center and caught for the 3rd out. Isbell 0 for 4. We'll head to the 7th. Royals still on top by a touchdown. Victor Reyes to lead off. He's 0 for 2. Back to the top of the order for these Detroit Tigers. And he looks at a fastball, a strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Just missed outside. Count is even, a ball and a strike. There's a grounder to first. Tough pickup. He is safe. We'll wait to see the ruling. It's an error. So E5. Perfect game is no longer. However, other things are still in play. Brings up Akil Baddoo. He takes a fastball inside. 1-0. Akil 0 for 2. He's struck out. He's flied out. The pitch. In for a strike. 1-1. Next pitch, swung on and missed, 1-2. Now there's a fly ball to right. That'll be caught for the 1st out. Now it'll be the number 9 hitter. Excuse me, the number 3 hitter. Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2. The pitch. Fouled off. 0-2 the count, 1 out, runner on at first. And he strikes him out looking for out number 2. 8th strikeout for Singer. Good location on that fastball. That brings up Spencer Torkelson. He grounds that to third. That's a fair ball. Throw across. Pulls him off the bag. That's the first base hit. No, it's not. It's going to be an error. Second error of the inning. Looks like the throw just sailed on him. Now Brandon Nimmo. He looks at a fastball, a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery, swung on, lifted to right. That's going to be the third out. It's stretch time, and Kansas City Royals are up 7-0 on the Tigers. Heads up, 7-up. Here's Kyle Schwarber. He's doubled, he's singled, he's driven in 2 runs. He has not homered, he has not tripled. I don't doubt his ability to homer. His ability to get a triple, however, I would question. There's a fly ball to center, out number 1. Now here's Dozier. 1 for 3, a solo home run back in the 2nd inning. That's where the Royals got all 7 of their runs. I was just a bit behind that. That one's fouled off, 0-2. Now the 0-2. That's lifted to center. And it's caught for out number 2. Well, earlier we kept finding Nimmo. And now we're finding the center fielder. Here's Olivares, 2 for 3. A homer, a single. And there's a drive. That's going to be out number 3. Caught by Nimmo. Just when I said we stopped finding Nimmo, what do? We find Nimmo. We head to the 8th. Royals up 7-0. Javier Baez to lead off, 0 for 2. He's struck out. He's popped out. Yes, I know he's getting tired, but things are in play. First pitch fouled back, 0-1. There's a swing and a miss, 0-2. You got this, Brady. Come on. There's a ground ball to second. Lopez fields, throws across in time. Out number 1. I'll bring up Ke'Bryan Hayes. Flied out, he's grounded out. And a first pitch, a strike. Here's the 0-1. Misses low, 1-1 the count. 43,678, the paid attendance. A sellout on opening day. There's a fly ball. Hit fairly well to left, but it's going to be playable for the second out. Kyle Isbell. Now Jose Rogers. He's 0 for 2. And he looks at sliders, strike one. There's a foul ball. It's going to find the seats, I believe. Yes, 0 and 2. 77 pitches for Brady Singer. There's a fly ball to left center. Isbell is over, makes the catch. To end the inning, we go to the bottom of the 8th. Royals on top. 7-0 on the Detroit Tigers. Okay. Jose Ruiz, the new pitcher for the Tigers. And I'm going to get, just as a precaution, get him loose. If Brady Singer can't complete it, I'll have him come on in. There's a swing and a miss. Michael Taglia. 1 for 3 on the day. The pitch. Fouled off. 0 and 2. Just got a piece. There's a pop-up. That'll reach the seats. Stays alive at 0 and 2. Another foul ball. That might have been a ball, but it's too close to take. And they say it went around. He'll throw to first to complete the strikeout. 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th. Now Reggie Powers. 1 for 3, a single and a run scored. Single his first major league hit. Nah. I tried to hold up. That might have hit me if I just let it go. Swing and a miss, 0 and 2. Couple of pitchers going for the Tigers, Cisnero and Rodriguez. Got 1 out in the bottom of the 8th, 7-0 Royals. The pitch. Fouled off. That definitely would have been a ball. That one's outside, 1 and 2. And a foul ball. Stays alive at 1 and 2. There's a base hit. Reggie Powers gets his second hit. This time it'll be a double. So he's got his first career hit and now his first career double. That's a good piece of hitting. That brings up Kevin Newman, 1 for 3. And he hits that to right. It is caught for the second out. Gotta stop finding Nemo. Now to Colson Montgomery, 2 for 3, 2 singles, an RBI, and a run scored. And that is popped up foul. It's going to be strike 1. Thought he was going to catch it. Fouled off, 0-2. That's it back up the middle. That's a base hit. And it's going to be an RBI. Powers scores. It's 8-0 Royals. On the base hit by Colson Montgomery. His third hit, his second RBI. And who knows, maybe he might get another run. We'll see. Nicky Lopez, 1 for 4. That one's fouled off, 0-1. I like these unis. I think I did a good job designing them. That one's fouled off. It's 0-2. That one's popped up. And it is caught for the third out. We go to the ninth. Royals now up 8-0 on the Tigers. And Brady Singer will start the inning. See how things go. Willie Castro to lead off. He's struck out twice. And the first pitch from Brady Singer is hit to center. And that is out number 1. Pitch number 79. Back to the top of the order, Victor Reyes. 0 for 3. Pitcher out of energy. I'm still going to try to get him through it. There's a changeup, strike 1. Fastball misses outside. He's got 81 pitches through 8 1/3. There's a ground ball to first. Takes it to the bag, out number 2. Oh, Brady. Akil Baddoo. 0 for 3. The only 2 base runners for the Tigers reached on an error. There's a fly ball to center. This should be it. A no-hitter, Brady Singer. On opening day, tosses a no-hitter, and the Royals win it 8-0. Just 2 Tiger base runners. That is cool. Royals win it 8-0. Over the Detroit Tigers. Brady Singer, complete game, no hitter. 8 strikeouts, no walks. Eovaldi saddled with the loss. An inning plus, gave up 7 runs. All right. Said I would show the road unis. I think I'll just do a quick player lock so you can see the road unis. Let's see. Yeah, right here. April 1st. I would play another full game, but it's being kind of squirrely tonight. So here we go. Full player lock is Schwarber. So he's the DH. Royals at 1-2. Guardians at 3-0. Chris Bubich. There's no way to say his name that doesn't sound like you're cussing. Okay, here we are. Royals and Guardians. There are the Guardians uniforms. It's their opening day. There are the Royals so far. Can't see the hats. Opening day from Cleveland. Progressive Field, Cleveland, Ohio. Of course, you'll only see the helmets here, but the helmets are what the hats would look like, so you'll get an idea. We've got a pitcher on the mound. His name is Cal Quantrill. And we're about to have a Royal at the plate. There he is. You see the blue hats, blue bill, and the road grays. He goes after the first pitch, grounded to short. He's going to reach. Base hit for Schwarber. Now brings up Dozier. Got 2 outs. Schwarber on at first. I'm going to get him started. That'll end the top of the first. No score. Okay, there you can see the hats. Chris Bubich. The only complaint I have about the custom teams and doing all that is that you can only design a home and an away uniform. There's no alternate option. I would love to have the option for a third uniform, or even a fourth. And that's going to be a double play. Now it's 2-1. Cleveland's still on top. Schwarber to the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day. The pitch. Fouled off. I think. Or it might have just been a swing and a miss. Nope, it was fouled off. There's a drive deep to center. He's given chase, and he'll make the catch. That'll end the inning. Now Schwarber bats. 2 outs in the ninth. Royals trailing by 2 runs. And he looks at ball 1. I'm going to go contact swing here because of utmost importance is getting a base runner. Then I would imagine that I might get pinch run for, but we'll see. Fouled off. 1-1 the count. That might have been ball 2, but nah. Down to the last strike. Fouled off, stays alive. Still 1-2. There's a ground ball to second. That should do it, and it does. Guardians win it 3-1, the final. And the Royals fall to 1-3. I think that's going to do it for me. Appreciate it if you tuned in. Thank you. And yeah, we'll see you later.